welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be about fragrances, well, Middle Eastern fragrances I will not be repurchasing. So if you would like to know my list, stay tuned. Okay, so I have to make this disclaimer when I do these type of videos. So the fragrances I will be listing, okay, it's just something that me personally, I am just not interested in repurchasing, or I will never purchase. Okay, so if you are a fan, you like and love these fragrances, please, boo, do you like it, you love it, that's what you do. Okay, it's just, just don't take offense. It's just something that I personally just do not enjoy. So I do have my list. I do have about 13 fragrances. So I'm going to try to get through this pretty quickly because I don't want it to be a long video. So first on the list, I believe is by Lattafa, and unfortunately there are a lot of Lattafa fragrances on this list. Lattafa, please don't come for me. I do enjoy your fragrances. It's just some of these. So the first one is Lattafa. I think it's called Shad or Sha'ad. I think it's called Shad. So I actually smelled this fragrance in store, and actually, of course, Burlington had it. And some of the locations you have to purchase first and then you can smell it, and then some of them, they'll be cool with you and you can like open it up at the register. So anyway, I smelled that one and I just wasn't a fan of it. I'm trying not to be offensive when it comes to some of these fragrances, but to me, I'll just say it just did not go with my body chemistry. And honestly, I sprayed it in the air. Actually, I sprayed this one in the box. I just did not like that fragrance. Okay, to me, it's just something about it. It kind of smelled like, it just smelled old. And I'm not trying to be offensive as in saying that it smelled like an old person. I'm just saying it smelled just old, like some type of, I don't know, just some old material. I just didn't like it. So yeah, we're just gonna move on to the next one. So yeah, I think it's Lattafa Shad. I wasn't a fan of that. So next on the list, and I forgot to add, if I don't have the fragrances, I would just post a picture of it. If I do have it, I'll just show it. So next is, I just recently did a video on this fragrance, and it is, and I have it in front of me, is Tasking's Caramel Cascade. I'm just not a fan of this fragrance. I felt like with this fragrance, in the perfume community, it was overhyped. I felt like the notes that they listed for this fragrance, I'm not getting any of that. There's something going on with this fragrance in particular. I'm gonna see about actually taking it back to see if I can get at least a store credit for this, because I think it's like too late for me to return it. But I don't know. I'm gonna see about returning it and probably trying something else. So yeah, Tasking Caramel Cascade, I just feel like it's not matching up with the notes. So yeah, it's just something going on with it. Also, it's not vibing with my body chemistry. So yeah. Next on the list is Lattafa's. It's the Badi Al Oud Amethyst. I know this fragrance in the perfume community, a lot of people, like, they have it in their collection. It's a fan fave. Unfortunately for me, I did purchase it and put it in one of my videos. I just didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I prefer all the other ones except for that one. The black one, I don't think I had smelled that one, but I think that one may be on the masculine side, so I didn't really bother to purchase that one. So yeah, Badi Al Oud Amethyst, it's just, yeah, I didn't like that one either. So these next two on the list, I'm just going to decide to kind of do them together. They are both by Lattafa. It is Nebras and Eclair. Okay, so even though I do enjoy these two fragrances, I just feel like if you have smelled Bath and Body Works, Warm Vanilla Sugar, or Billie Eilish, the first perfume that she came out with, they're basically these two in a bottle, in my opinion. So yeah, I do enjoy Lattafa's packaging, so that is why these two will stay in my collection. However, I just felt like it's just your typical basic warm vanilla sugar type of scent. So yeah, I just will not be repurchasing these two. So the next on the list is also by Lattafa. It is the Ajwa Pink to Pink. In my opinion, this is not a safe blind buy purchase. Burlington at the moment, they are selling them right now. So if I was you and you're interested in purchasing these scents, just try it out. The only thing I guess that can go wrong is that you don't like it and you can return it and get your money back. So yeah, you have to be a fan of like heavy guava, and I forgot the other notes that are listed in here, but it's something else that is like really heavy mixed with that guava. If you are not a fan of that, I'm telling you, this is not a safe blind buy. I mean, the packaging is cute. It's pink. This was one of the reasons why I purchased it. So yeah, it's like, this is one of these scents I feel like it is beast mode. This is definitely a beast mode fragrance. So yeah, you really probably just only need 1 or 2 sprays. But yeah, Ajwa Pink to Pink, in my opinion, is not a safe blind buy. So I will not be repurchasing in the future. So next on the list is about Al Rehab, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. It is the fan favorite, the one and only Choco Musk. Now, even though this is a nice scent, this fragrance does not last long at all. I mean, it literally turns into a skin scent probably within an hour, maybe shorter than that. Also, I just don't like how it looks, what it does to the top. Like, I feel like this probably should have been in like a darker color bottle and top. But yeah, it's like it's just giving that like that grimy look. It doesn't last long at all. The price point is very inexpensive, and honestly, you get what you pay for. So yeah, you get what you pay for. So yeah, I just will not be repurchasing. They do have a perfume oil, so I will be trying the perfume oil out. Maybe I will have a better chance or better luck with that. So I am going to try that. But yeah, Choco Musk will not repurchase in the future. Next on the list, I do not have this in my collection. I did at one point and returned it, is the Kaed Al Farsan. It's in the black bottle. So I do have the white bottle. I am a fan of this, but it is the black bottle. I feel like that one is more on the masculine side. I think they have it listed as unisex, but in my opinion, it's more masculine. The reason why I returned it is because a lot of people were saying that it's like a burst of pineapple. That's all I kept hearing, pineapple. So I was like, you know what? Say less. I went back. I purchased it, bought it. Pineapple where? I wasn't a fan. I feel like it's more on the masculine side, so I took that back, but I will be keeping the Kaed Al Farsan Unlimited. So this is more my speed. So yeah, unfortunately, I will not be repurchasing the black one. Next on the list is by Swiss Arabian, and it is Shock Off Woman. I don't know if it's Shock Off Oud Woman or Shock Off Woman. I'll post a photo here. I do have the Shock Off Oud. This is beast mode. The one that I will not Repurchase. That one is very light. It also is kind of like it has like this citrus scent to it. But to me, my main reason why I'm not going to repurchase is because to me, it's too light and it comes off as a skin scent. So I just feel like it's kind of like a waste of money, even though it is inexpensive. But yeah, I will not be repurchasing that one. And it's such a shame because I do want to try the other flankers of that line. I was hoping the Shock Off Woman would be more like up my speed. It's supposed to be more on the feminine side. But this one is like, it's very beast mode. You really only just need one spray. Do not spray more than that. So it's unfortunate. So yeah, Shock Off Woman, I will not be repurchasing. Next on the list is by Lattafa. I will not repurchase Yara Moi. As I have stated in a video of mine, this is a really nice scent. However, I just feel like the patchouli note is too heavy. I just feel like that patchouli just kind of like, I don't want to say destroy, but it kind of destroyed the fragrance. I just think it probably was just like a little bit too heavy. So yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it's a nice scent, but that patchouli, I just feel like it's battling the rest of the notes in this fragrance. So yeah, I mean, she is a part of the collection, so I am going to keep her. But yeah, I will not repurchase Yara Moi. This next fragrance is also by Lattafa. It is, I just did a video about this fragrance. It is Teriyaki. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Teriyaki. Like, the bottle is very nice. I feel like very feminine. I really don't like snakes, but other than that, it's a pretty bottle. I just feel like it's not vibing with my body chemistry, in my opinion. I'm like I said, what I'll do is, because it is a new purchase, I'm going to let it macerate and hopefully it gets better in time. But as of now, if it's going to continue smelling like the way it does, or if it gets worse, I will not be repurchasing. However, I am going to keep it in my collection. I was going back and forth to see if I was going to return it, but I'll just keep it in my collection just for, you know, aesthetic purposes. So yeah, Lattafa's Teriyaki, I will not be repurchasing. Next on the list is by Swiss Arabian, and the fragrance name is Layali. It is the purple perfume oil bottle. I once again smelled it at Burlington at the register because I was interested in purchasing it, and once again I just felt like that was another fragrance, in my opinion. It had like this old scent to it. I don't know, I could not get with the scent. So I was like, I wanted to, you know, get it in my collection because I do have some of the perfume oils here. So, you know, I wanted it just for my collection. I don't know. I mean, it wouldn't make sense to just buy it just for the bottle, but I do like packaging. If it is for a cheap price, and it's probably like the smaller one, I don't know, who knows in the future, I just may get it just for collection purposes. Yeah, but as of right now, that one was like the 3.4 ounce bottle, and it was inexpensive, but I just couldn't get with it. So yeah, Swiss Arabians Layali, I will not repurchase. And last but not least, it is also by Lattafa, and this is so sad because this was on my fragrance list for the year 2025. I have it, but it is the Lattafa's Badi Al Oud Noble Blush. She is a pretty pink baddie, okay? A pretty pink baddie. However, this scent reminds me of Parfums de Marly Delina. I prefer Delina Exclusive. I also have Bath and Body Works Covered in Roses body spray. So yeah, so if you don't want to spend the 300 and something dollars for Delina, this would be like more on the inexpensive, affordable end. You can get this one, or you can get Bath and Body Works Covered in Roses body spray. So yeah, I am going to keep her in my collection. I also was thinking back and forth, should I return it, but I'll just keep it just for like aesthetic purposes. I will actually use this fragrance. Like I will use and spray it. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to repurchase her in the future. So yeah, y'all, that is it for today's video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're into these type of videos. So I don't know, maybe in the future, because I am growing my Middle Eastern scent fragrances, so this will be a part 1. I will probably do a part 2 in the future as I am, you know, expanding my collection. So yeah, y'all, which fragrances did you agree with, you know, that was part of my list in this part 1? And which one of these fragrances that you have that you just adore? I would like to hear, you know, your thoughts and opinions of it. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.